Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Armageddon Empires. In the last video, we eliminated both the Free Mutants and the Machine Empire. Poor Machine Empire. They got their butts kicked in by the Free Mutants. And we snuck that victory against them while the Free Mutants' back was turned. And it was glorious. And we conquered the Machine Empire because we have to. And now we're dealing with the humans. And it's an interesting development against the humans. Oh, those weren't the armies I wanted to take a look at. This was the army right here I wanted to take a look at. The humans have this massive army here, which is out of supply. That really works for us, because it means that it is weaker because of that is out of supply. But unfortunately for us, they are in a mountain range, which is giving them +2 defense. I would love to be able to either destroy this or completely ignore this army. It's a little tricky, because, well, ignoring it's not something I feel like I can do. The army can easily reposition itself to take out where our HQ is, all the way, I believe, up here in the labyrinth. I say easily. It's something they can do, but they're not likely to do it. They still think, I believe, that my HQ is down over here instead. We found out where the humans are located. Here's their HQ. Well, at least this is what we thought was their HQ several turns ago. This Imperial Citadel. Unfortunately, it is way over here. Actually, we have range on it because of the very important and extremely useful satellite uplink that we took a long time ago. So this is allowing us to see them. And this force is a little too strong for me to handle because of that vengeance right there. I've been slowly getting over there with this army. Now, actually, a whole new army now. 3 Eviscerators, because they have commando, so the army doesn't suffer for being out of supply. Which is great, because I intend to use them to take out this nuclear reactor, if I'm able to. In other news, I probably should begin trying to improve my troops. And I'm thinking we're going to probably outfit Nalethex's army with some stronger units. It's gonna be tricky. It's all because of the range of this facility here. If there honestly is nothing in between this Lost Vault and what's all the way down here, then getting supply to them will involve me praying I have another hidden hive in my deck. I don't know if I do. We've already discarded a sub-hive early on in the last video. It's somewhere in here. You guys can trust me. There it is. Sub-hive. So getting there is going to be tricky. And we blew up, of course, a fire base to make sure that this army was out of supply, which, as you can see, stopped them from moving towards us because they're out of supply. But unfortunately now, I don't have a way to jump over towards where they're located. I began harassing them slightly by taking out some of their resource collectors, but they bombed that group, and that put a stop to that. Alright, so now it's time for us to get going. Oh! We do have a mobile hive, which we could attach to Nalethex's army. I'd have to give him some strong troops, though, to help him out, to make that worth it. The other alternative is that we give the mobile hive to Scything Talons. This would give this army 3 monstrosities, some Psyker's Abomination, and the Spore Mortar. That's enough to ruin any army's day. And we could just slowly march that over towards the enemy. So that's an option that we have. Okay, well, let's get started. So, I think I would like to destroy that leopard. So let's deploy a degenerate. Here. And we're going to move that army out. We're going to try to scare this out of supply unit away from us. Now, the good news is that there's nothing in the back rank, so our degenerate will get plus 2 more attack dice here. Oh, you're kidding me. So I have to reboot the computer, which I'll do right after this battle. And we still destroy him. Perfect. Takes out another one of their recons. Everyone, I'll be right back. Holy crap, that's so annoying. Alright, so, hopefully the dice will not be rolling miserably this time. Alright, let's keep going. So now we've eliminated a recon unit, which is good. They no longer have eyes on me. Our consorts will stay where they're located. And I'm thinking we will try making another Revelation Serum. We'll attach that to Sathog. We'll make an army for him. Get him in that army. Well, another Xenopod larva there. And we'll move Sathog into the Polar Bluffs. And I think we went first, so I'm not going to spend any more action points, because I want to be able to spend tactic cards if I need to. At this point in the game, we absolutely want to be holding on to enough action points at the end of our rounds, if we went first, to be able to deal with whatever the AI is going to try to do. Okay, so first let us move these critters around a little bit. They're out of supply, but that should hopefully be fixed when we move Star Vampire here. And we'll attack right now. We'll lay siege, and they'll come out to fight us. And this is good, right? We don't have a range of 2 on anyone? Nope, all range 1. Oh, it looks like the mutants were attacking each other here. That's interesting. Maybe they're trying to train this Eviscerator, and this group doesn't actually consist of any mutants themselves, but just this creature. Never actually stopped to look at that picture before. I just thought one of them was riding it. I didn't realize this was another mutant. I think it's a mutant. Maybe they're actually people, like humans. Oh, that was lucky. Completely missed us. Now these guys have rage, so if they actually kill something, they'll get a +1 attack for the rest of the battle. It seems to me like these guys should actually have assault, like assault 2 or something like that on them, or better than that. This way they could really benefit from rage. Right now, I doubt that they'll kill any of my Eviscerators. Now, this will actually be a long fight as well. Probably with lots of hits going on both sides of us. Because we have less defense dice than they have attack dice. But they have less defense dice than we have attack dice. So I'm expecting there to be lots of damage all over the place here. And they are probably on higher ground. Oof. 2 damage to one of our Eviscerators. Nice. Oh, yeah, he's desperate to stop some of that damage. He stops most of it. Good for him. And they still get to go first. Oh, I should have used Devour. I forgot. I forgot that's a tactic card. I should have used it. Alright, let's have you go first, because you're going to be shot to death. Oh, and they used them first. Good for the AI, because they know I'm going to focus on killing that one. Trying to rake us with machine gun fire, but it's not gonna work, is it? Yes! One of them destroyed. And we also have rage, so now that guy has +1 attack dice. Ooh, shredded. That was the one who actually gained +1 attack dice as well. Let's make that reborn pay. A tiny bit. Just, you know, just little taxes. Value-added tax. Nice. And not too much. Not too much. Maybe we can get lucky and, oh, I'm about to say get a decent hit, but they got a good block on their side for that. Ooh, but neither of them managed to put any damage on my Eviscerator this round. Oh, 1 damage. I'll take it. Ooh, nice. Dropped another one. Good defense. Good defense, Eviscerator. I think we'll kill him this round. I do think that will happen. But I've been wrong before. And likely to continue to be wrong. Okay, so that sucked. Wasn't able to kill him. Well, they're not putting any damage on me though, so can't complain. It's just taking a while to chew through these guys. I expected this to take at least 6 rounds originally, so let's see if I'm right. Oh, a good hit! Almost killed him. He actually spent that fate point now. We'll spend the fate to make sure he dies. Excellent. And we kill Exu-88. Alright, awesome. Oh, hey! 2 human resources from this area. Let's go ahead and make a feeding pens here, and then we'll repair our Eviscerators. Guess we're lathering them up with ex-human bits. Because we went second, I can go ahead and continue to do more actions. So let's go ahead and come down here to my scientist. Actually, let's move this unit. Where is that one guy? Be neat to kill him, but I don't know if I'd be able to do so. Misslink, I want to move you... Wait, is he really Misslink? You really are Misslink. You should actually be leading an army, then. Let's begin pulling you back to the Vaults of Zin. We'll have these guys kind of join you. Another research nest. I don't need more research nests, to my knowledge. Alright, humans. Strange Glove is out and about. They're still located there as well. Okay, so let's move Milsic back to the Vaults of Zin. Career Scouts will move there as well. And I guess this round, let's think here. Let's get a research nest out and play. Unless, do I really not need it? I don't need it. We have another research lab over here. More consorts. Could be useful in this army to let me get some scouting. Actually, I don't need them. I have the scan already, thanks to my satellite uplink. Let's discard these research nests. And we'll add a degenerate to Milsic. Master Scout means that if I add the consorts, for example, to his army, this would be strength 8 at range 2. That's tempting, but I don't think we'll do it. Let's work on making... Oh! right. Technology. Oh, this is what I wanted, the Plasma Blossom. And we'll also try making a Psychic Enhancer. And we will use the attach a Plague Blossom to our Xenoscepter. Okay. Riley can get the Fate Enhancer, Psychic Enhancer. And now... Psyker Team, Brood Pens. Where's my supply range? We do have range to this. Let's drop the Brood Pens. We might as well keep getting more resources. We'll give you Spore Mortars. I'm tempted to give you the Psyker Team as well, but that would lower your move. It wouldn't lower your movement at all. Let's give you the Psyker Team. Or we can leave the Psyker Team inside the garrison to hold the location. I think we'll do that instead. And I went first. Crap. I should hold on to some action points for tactic cards. Ah. They moved out what was defending their main base. Oh, but there's something else in here which is particularly nasty. So it's still going to be very difficult. Okay. They are still out of supply. There's no Puma in this group. We could try damage him a little bit with the Xenoscepter. What else can I make? We could make revitalization sacks for our whatever they are, monstrosities. That's them. We could do that. If they die, they would regenerate. God, that'd be so demoralizing fighting so many of them. Let's make one. Wow, it's so easy to make that too, thanks to all the upgrades we have. I think each round we'll begin making some of this. One of these each time. So now if this guy reduces 0 hit points, he pops right back up with full hit points. And then that is destroyed. That's stupidly good. Alright, let's move Star Vampire out again, and we'll move him towards this location. You know, let's move here first. This might be a submarine. Alright, that's good. Let's start. I don't know what's in here. Howlers? Howlers. Alright, we'll start with an Eviscerator. Maybe we can get lucky and get a kill. We did. Good. That lowers all their attack strength by 1. Ooh, we can spend some fate to try to stop that from happening. Oops, one too many. Let's kill another one. Actually, let's Spore Mortar another one. Because if that didn't kill it, it still would have lost 2 attack and 2 defense. Now the Howlers are looking, worse and worse, but that wasn't so good on our side either. Can we kill another one? We can. Lucky you didn't get any defense successes there. Alright, let's finish him. He's just got 1 hit point left. Crashed factory pod. decent resources, but nothing else. We'll make the teams after all, and then we'll end our turn. We are earning significantly more resources than them, so I can probably... Aha! Probably make sure that they don't get to go first. So they dropped another fire base, which is good. I like seeing that. Let's move Riley out here. Crystal Bats will also move into the Polar Bluffs. Now, I could blow this up, but I want them to move up a little bit. And then I can maybe destroy it. They do have Vincent Munch over here, so their supply range is increased by 2 at the moment. Let's move Star Vampire. So it's going to be a bit risky, but we're going to move them and try this fight in this location. It's risky because these turrets are actually pretty damn strong. And they have Disable, I think, on them. Disrupt. So that's going to lower his defense a little bit. Let's try lowering this one's defense. Good damage to it. Its attack and defense were lowered by 2. But it still has 5 attack dice. Oof. Oh, they tear into that Eviscerator. Let's use you next, because odds are you're not going to... Well, you're weakened for the rest of this round. I could have used Devour, but with only free fate, I'm not so worried about that. Oof, not getting lucky at all. I will destroy... Oh, destroy one of those turrets, but that didn't destroy it. It's still alive, Tim. And it gets to go first because it's the attacker. But it's focusing on a different one. Interesting. Oh, no, it's the same one. Oh, is this Disrupt 1? Disrupt 1 for 1 round. I thought it was Disrupt 1 for 2 rounds. Let's use you next, then. And we kill 1 turret. Actually, I should have used the Spore Mortars next to weaken this one. Our guy's still alive with 1 hit point left. And we can't put any damage on him, can we? I'll go ahead and spend some fate cards for this after all. Ooh, good hit. Just 2 hit points left on him. Unless we roll really low and he rolls all successes, I might spend all my fate here to try to kill it. Well, that stops us from doing that. Good for him. But we get to go first. We get to go first. I need to see 1 point of damage. Eviscerator. Can you do it? Yes, you can. It was close. And Omicron is just going to laugh at us. Hal lives today. But we get the Forbidden Zone. I have enough action points left. I can actually probably spend a tiny bit on Fate. And that will do. I have to especially be careful now, because the humans can start moving. I moved, by the way, Riley out, because I'm not expecting them to march around me without me seeing them try that. The good news as well is that for us, is that the humans will require... They're going to need, or be very close to needing, to go first to move that army. This is a massive, what is this, 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 9 movement points, 9 action points to move that army. And it can only move through one of these hexes. So I'm not that worried about it at the moment. Oh, hello. Oh, wow, you guys have tons of different armies out walking about. Okay. Alright, back over to the Forbidden Zone. Star Vampire can repair that one Eviscerator. And the Lost Vault has one God Soldier in its army. Let's deploy him. And this is a Biomecha, which is interesting. Because that means we could, if I really wanted to... Where are you? We could make something for it. The anti-necrotic tissue, which would give it regeneration 1. I think that might give it regeneration 4 total. But actually, I just still noticed that this thing has regen 3, so I don't think it really needs this ability. Let's stick with what I was doing. Make one more revitalization. Oh, sack, but now I can't deploy it to Riley. Well, his army is not in a spot conductive to that. You know what, Tim? Why don't you move Riley back? Oh, but say the humans are tired of going second, and they won't this time. Okay. Let's see if they have another fight. I mean, we could. I would like to sucker the army out a little bit, honestly, though. I kind of want to do that. Let's make that third and final revitalization sack. This is the wrong type of character, Tim. I guess do I think I want this one as well for even more reconnaissance? I don't think we need more reconnaissance with our whatchamacallit. And we'll also make a hit point serum. Riley will get another revitalization sack. And we'll get the hit points to the spore mortars. And now Riley will move out. Oh, no, that was a mistake. I didn't want him to do that. Ah, I want the mobile hive in his army. I keep messing this up. All right. So it's pointless for me. Actually, Narlex does have. No, he doesn't have. What is it called? He doesn't have the ability that lets him extend his army's range by 2, unfortunately. And even then, we still wouldn't have access to the enemy HQ. So at this rate, we need Riley to do this. Okay. Well, let's bring you back here again, Riley. I'm sorry, I keep making this mistake. Okay, there's your army. We could move an abomination into the critter scouts and give the God Soldier to Riley. Maybe we'll do that as well. We have more resources coming in that we know what to do with. Okay, so let's give the abomination to Mizlik. We'll give the God Soldier to Scything Talons. And that is terrifying. That is an amazing army. What are you, by the way? Xenopods units. Okay, I can't improve you in any way. Alright, let's move out Scything Talons again. And this time, we're marching towards that fire base. Now, they will totally see me before I arrive. Ooh, 8. Beat that, humans. Okay, let's leave the Spore Mortars behind. A bit weird, but now this group is back to being a commando unit. I'm thinking we're also going to give them a little something. Actually, no. Let's keep moving Scything Talons first. Oh, how can I do this? We're going to be pummeled the moment they see me. They're going to use their range attacks to try to destroy me. They have no scout in this army, which means I could move, like, for example, into the craters with them. But the moment I move here, they're going to see me having moved there because of these rangers. These are some strong armies the humans have. Good for them. I don't think they're a match for Riley, for the group led by Riley, though. I really don't think they are. And darn them having this impress. Oh, they have a mobile field post in their army. I should keep an eye on that. If that decides to move out, that could work out really well for us. Yeah, let's give another reconnaissance item to that group up there. So that would be technology. And we'll deploy this to one of your eviscerators, Narlax. And you'll just run around looking for stuff up there while I move you closer to the enemy. We have enough action points left. We could make an attack against the fire base if I really wanted to make sure the humans never move up against me. But I still kind of want to sucker them to attack. We could try attacking a random unit with our Xenoceptor. Let's try that. Let's see if we can weaken them a little bit. Three damage. How many action points is it to make another one of those? 3? We can make another one. We'll attach it next turn. Okay. Oh, that's Drake. That's a different army. Uh-oh, we lost. Oh, no! Hey! They have a recon right here. Hello, little recon. Let's attach this to the Xenoceptor and blow that crap up. Our crystal bats will move just a bit to try to give us some more scan. And I don't like that they vanished. It makes me nervous that they're going to come up here. That army is not enough to repulse them. Let's actually drop the crystal bats up here to make sure I have some more stronger scans. We went second. So we can attach this to our Xenoceptor. And I think we're also down another tactic card, which I forgot about. Let's go ahead and try making another one of these. And 2 action points left is not enough to do anything, so we will End our turn. Still don't see them, but maybe they don't see us either. Oh, all 3 armies are now inside the base. Well, Scything Talons, let's move you up a little bit then. Our Crystal Bats will move a bit as well. Your army has discovered a weapons cache. You may choose to claim it, we may observe it, or continue moving. We will continue at the moment. An abandoned military depot. We may claim it, we may observe it, or continue moving. We will continue. An abandoned warehouse. You may choose to claim it, we may observe it, or continue moving. We'll claim this one for 3 materials and 3 tech. A bunch of military installations were in this area. Your army has discovered junkyards and debris. You may choose to claim it, reserve it, continue moving at the moment. And I think we went first, so I don't want to do a whole lot of anything else. Oh, I could use a Xenoscepter, but now they have a Puma guarding this location. So we won't do that. What's the range of this again? 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have just the range to reach that tech team. That's Slugpa. That's not a Xenoscepter. We might as well harass them a little. And now we'll try picking another one of those. But since the enemies moved away, I'm not as worried about them any longer. But I will still hold on to 4 action points. Ah, that's why. We could engage them. I think we might as well. They can't actually hurt us. We put 1 point damage on their crow. Oh no! Oh, Drake's expedition accidentally moved into our Crystal Bats. Well, I don't think we'll lose them to this. We can't actually defeat that Sentinel. It's just not worth it. Now, what was interesting is that crow, I'm pretty sure that attacked Riley's army. Two damage this time on you, Crow. Yeah, it is Riley's army it's attacking. The range on that, I think, is just 1. So they must have another type of supply right next to us. That was after what was guarding our base itself. No. No, it wasn't. That was against this group. Yeah, a crow has a range of 0, if I recall correctly. Do they have a base right next to me and I don't know? In the mountains, maybe? Miss Slick, let's move you up 1. I know this doesn't leave a whole lot of anything guarding my base, so let's instant evolve here. Hey, nice. We get a decent defender, actually. The Hellions a nice one to have guarding our base. Since we went second, we'll go ahead and make more tactic cards. So they see me here, or heavily suspect I'm there. Alright. Let's start by moving our critters around a little bit more. And then over here, Star Vampire can move. We get a GBF 363 Fuel Air card. Nice. Let's attach this to our Xenoscepter. Let's go and move Mizlik into here, and I'll delay that order. And our Crystal Bats can move here as well. We'll delay that order. And we'll move up Scything Talons into the mountains. Okay, they didn't have anything there. Let's end our turn. It's not the strongest army, but it doesn't have to be. We just have to kill this and then hopefully capture Drake. Can we shock the Sentinels? Let's take away all that fate of his, or most of it. He's gonna get away. The Sentinels they have too much hit points. We'll have to get super lucky to kill it. But we do actually kill it once he tries to retreat. That means we have a chance to capture Drake as well. We kill him. I guess that's acceptable. Here comes Ulysses Stark now. Ulysses Stark, your army is obviously in supply, but you're in a worse position at the moment. I'm tempted to attack the fire base. They don't have any anti-air here. No ground to air, at least. Yeah, why not? Let's... I mean, this army will be in supply. Oh, actually, they might still be in supply at the moment. We'll leave Riley there, and we'll watch what this guy does. If he moves up another one, then we'll try destroying that Imperial fire base. We get some flamers, which isn't that useful to us, unfortunately. Another degenerate. Let's move Crystal Bats back to the spawning grounds, and Mizlik, move you into the Polar Bluffs. Another Xenoscepter. Let's attach this to that one. What do I have guarding this base? Just drudges. Okay, that's good. Let's just end... oh no, another card. More Spore Mortars. Let's end the turn. Okay, they moved up. Hopefully we will get to go first. If not, we're going to lose both my scientists. We don't. Oh, they moved away! Interesting. Why? Well, I don't know why, but I'm glad that they did. Maybe they were a little worried that they were overextended. Can Scything Talons beat these groups? I think it can, but it's going to be tough. But I think they can. So we will make the attempt. Well, let's soften them up first. That's 6 damage. That's very nice. And we'll do that again. Nice. Very nice. Destroying a Grom. That's amazing. And we'll do that again. We went second, so there's no reason why we can't spend all of our action points this round. Weakening them significantly. Well, low damage on their vengeance. 1 action point left is not enough to do anything, so we will end our turn. I need to go first if I'm going to actually launch the attack against them. Unfortunately, that's just the way it's going to be. Because well, actually, does it? I have 7 action points left. That is enough to play tactic cards. He still these units are still hurt. They don't have any anti-air at their HQ, do they? But it's too far away for you to reach without another type of supply. Yeah, they're moving that back to the base, probably to help defend it, would be my guess. Ooh. Well, I'm fine with that result. I'm still fine with that. Free Terra. The most expensive one, the most expensive card you can get is rerolling your entire enemy's hand. The AI likes to make them, thinking mistakenly that they're the best tactic card to get, and often they're really not. You just want like 1 or 2 points off often what the enemy has rolled to attack you with. And instead of re-rolling, you could end up with the same exact result if it wasn't all successes the enemy rolled. Alright, let's keep pummeling them. Whoa, kill a Grenadier as well. This is amazing. We'll win against these enemies without even having to fight them. We can just annihilate them with our little Xenosceptors. Running out of action points. Okay, let's try attacking this round. So first we're going to save the game, because I don't think I've used any of my reloads yet. And we'll start. Okay, so do I want to launch 2 attacks? That's 4 action points. And then move you in? They're going to get to go after I go, which means that we'll have to exchange this army. We'll fight our army. If I don't use any more ranged attacks, then that will give me the option to use all my tactic cards and possibly make a tactic card to make up for it as well. I don't think we're going to lose. We may lose a few units from this. We'll probably lose the spore mortars and the psychers. We might lose the mobile hive, which will also be super awkward. I don't think we will. Let's go ahead and move in. And we will attack. We'll lay siege. They're coming out. They do not want to be sieged. What's your range? Range 2? This will be fine. Okay. So, the Vengeance is by far the most dangerous thing here. Unfortunately for us, we need to kill the Emperor's Own, I think, first. They're armed with decent weaponry, and in addition, every time we kill something else on this side, they get +1 attack and defense dice. So we kind of need to attack them first. Or maybe second. We could use the Spore Mortars to attack this Vengeance to try to lower its attack and defense dice a little bit. We have lots of choices. Let's use Psyblast first. This is just a damage. This isn't confusion. Why not try to kill the Emperor's Own? Start with that. So we'll use a monstrosity to begin. Relying on Neurotoxin. Nice! To do good damage for us, and it did. Another hit like that, and it's over for them. I don't have the minus fate cards. I just need 1 point of damage. That was very lucky. Their Vengeance missed our Spore Mortar completely. We need to go after this Emperor's Own next. So let's use this monstrosity against them. Oh, that was a magnificent hit. And it brings back memories of my Tyranid days. Only I'd have 1 Carnifex up here. Super Hormagaunts. Normal Scything Talons, normal Scything Talons, and normal Scything Talons would be what's up there. With the floating Psychic ones back here. I forget what those are called now, too. It's been so long. We may as well... I guess we'll use Psyblast 7 against the infantry. Oh, and we just wipe them out. Look at that. That's amazing. Alright, we've killed 2 of your... Actually, all your infantry is now dead. On your side, we'll go ahead and try a Spore Mortar next. I don't want to spend any more fate. I may need it for future rounds. Oh, that was a glorious hit. Just 2 damage, but Carter Powell spent a good amount of his fate points stopping a good damage roll against it. We still do more great damage. Oh, sorry, decent damage. 3. It's below half its hit points. And our Mobile Hive does not have any attack. They are retreating. The Vengeance survives avoids any more damage. The Imperial Guard takes 2. And they are not sticking around either. Well, that was glorious. We still, however, will not have supply range to the enemy. Unless there's another HQ somewhere around here that I miss, and I don't think there is. Mislik, we can move you back to the Volts of Zin now. And we'll give you the Hellion, because you're just going to stay here to defend our main base. We have 6 action points left. Let's make a single fate card with that. And we hold on to our rest of our points for spending fate. This is Stark is taking the mountain range to get back to base. And we'll call this session at the end of this round as well. And we get to go first again. We could keep trying to weaken these armies more. We can also try getting in the way of this Stark with Scything Talons to try to force them to fight us. It would definitely work if we get them out in the open, but I don't know if we'd be able to do that. Let's soften up this army again. Oh, nice. We destroy the Vengeance with our Xenoscepter. Sog, make another one of those for us if you'd be so kind. This game is really showing me the power of that Plague Blossom, Plasma Blossom. Alright, let's put a Degenerate in the Wasteland, just to hold it. And we'll try killing, destroying this army. They only have one guy left, but it is an Imperial Guard, so we may not be able to do it. Let's first try to get some defense lowered on him. It was a great roll. I see 1 point. Put on you, sir. And we do it. His attack and defense are both lowered by 2 each. Psyblast goes after his resistance, though, not his defense. For 1 point of damage, that's okay with me. Now, unfortunately, when we kill him, he's going to get a full strength... oh, actually, I don't know if he will get his Vengeance attack, because he's the only unit present. I guess we'll find out. One more of those will do. And we also kill Carter Powell. Rest are held on to for action points. They are going to bombard us. We could use that guy against them, but I think we'll use this Xenoscepter instead. Get 1 success. And we destroy him. Perfect. Out of fate, out of action points to play fate points, but the humans didn't do anything else. All right, we're gonna stop here. So first thing I want to do before I forget, though, is I would like to remake the 2 tactic cards we just used. Ooh, that was a bad roll. Once this dice into a failure. Ooh, not rolling well today. Being lazy. Stop that. Do thinking. Do lots of it. I need more thinking on your part. There we go. Good work. Alright, everyone. Let's summarize what's occurred. So, spent a lot of time not dealing with the humans. Kind of just jostling for position, as it were. Eventually, when I moved Riley's Scything Talons into the mountain range, it was at that point that the humans looked like they were going to march forward, but then they changed their mind and withdrew instead. That works for me. We then got, finally, after failing to remember to outfit his army with it, we got a mobile hive into this army, and that helped us reach out and conquer this fire base. We've now stripped the humans of their ability to reach us, and I don't think I'm worried about them any longer. It's now just eventually marching over to their main HQ and killing them. They have some... Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... And they're within range of my aircraft. So this is looking pretty bad for them right now. We can begin hammering on either the army or try destroying random crap that's inside their facility. It'll be difficult to do this, to destroy these buildings, or at least the Imperial Citadel. 8 defense dice versus our just 6. But it's an option now, so we can also reach out to lend support to Riley, because it's going to be him who marches in. He's got the mobile hive. I really wanted to use Narlax to do that instead, but with Commando, but it's just, he's got, the defense there is just too great. There's no way he's going to be able to do it. Alright everyone, I'm beginning to babble. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.